All right, Shalom, it's the brother Kamar, part of the GMS Charlotte camp. And before I get started, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to my elders, apostles, great millstone, and double say thanks to all Yakim that's pushing this truth. Shalom. Basically, I just want to get in today, man. Hey, there's work to do out here, brothers. Man, there's plenty of work to do out here, man. Like we got everlasting knowledge in this book, man. You know. And we getting so close to salvation, man. You know, it's right there, man. And, you know, we gotta keep pushing more and more to the end, man, cause it's gonna get harder and harder to until that day come, you know. So we just gotta keep pushing and keep working, man. You know, the more you stay working, the less you worry about other bullshit going around you, man. That's something through the Lord, Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, something he push, man. He ain't really dealing with no lazy niggas, man. You know. And with that, I'm gonna start with this scripture right here. This is Matthew chapter 20, verse 1. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder." All right, so he's talking about this kingdom, right? He said it's like a man that's a householder, man. You know, that's over the house. You know, that's in charge. You know, he said that's how the kingdom of heaven it needs to be portrayed. You know. All right, and it says, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. All right, so that means that we chosen to do this, you know, to get into the kingdom. We have to do the work to get into the kingdom, you know. He said it's like a man, it's like a householder that went out and would look for laborers, man. So the kingdom is looking for people who's going to put the work in, man. All right? The Yahweh Shem Al-Shai is looking for people who's going to put the work in, you know. And it's not that many, you know. There's only going to be 144,000 prophets on this earth, man. You know. And then that's what we striving to be, because we don't know if we them men or not, man. You know. But that's the point. It says, for the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is a householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard, yo. So that's how the kingdom is, man. You know, the Lord is like sending out workers to come in. We got to put the work in to get to the kingdom, all right? And I'm gonna grab this right quick. This is jump to the 9th chapter. This is this is Matthew 9. And 37. It says, then say he unto his disciples, Yahushua speaking, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few, man. Cause it's not gonna be that many prophets. 144,000 people at the whole world, at the whole nation of Israel. It's not that many people, man. But there's plenty of work for us to do, man. So the harvest is truly plenteous. There's plenty of work, man. There's plenty of Israelites that need to be fed, man. All right, that's what we got to do. We don't know who the elect is. We don't know who the 1/3 is, man. We fishing for them, man. We could do 100 videos, man. If one person wake off those 100 videos, that's what we out here for, man. It's a small number, man. 1/3 and 144,000 prophets of Israel. It's not that big of a number, man. But we don't know who that number is, and that's why we got to put this work in, man. Because you see what happened from when the elders first been on the scene until now. Look at all these workers out here putting this work in, man. Look at all the laborers putting a week in and week out in these highways and byways, man. That's what the kingdom's about, man. Putting this work in, all right? It says, pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth laborers unto his harvest. You gotta pray for brothers, man. You gotta pray for the elect to wake up, man. It's all a spiritual thing, man. We gotta pray for that. We gotta ask the Lord for that, man. We gotta ask the Lord for more brothers, man. Because the more brothers waking up is a beautiful thing, man. It's the kingdom forming in front of your eyes, man. All right? And this is part of the walk, man. All right? Because if you catch heed to this information, you got to run with it, man. Because I know a lot of brothers, I speak for myself, and I know a lot of other brothers, man. You first heard this word, you can't stop thinking about it, man. It drive you crazy, all right? But when you come serve the Lord, you gotta, hey, like the scripture say, prepare your soul for temptation, man. There's a lot you gotta take with this. There's a lot you gotta do, man. It's not an easy job, man. It's a whole nother part of our art. When we get off our regular jobs for Esau, man, it's a whole nother job for the Lord, man. This the most important job, man. All right. But I'm gonna jump to this, man. This is We'll jump over here to Luke chapter 12. I'm start at 48, man, because when you come into this thing, man, hey, you gotta step up to the plate, man. Especially if you a man. If you a man hearing this truth, men are supposed to be on the highways and byways pushing this truth, all right? You ain't supposed to be hide behind no keyboard, no computers with your woman, man. All right, especially you got a goddamn family. Take your ass to the highways and byways, man. That's what the Lord said. His flock is of men, man. All right, the shepherds are men. All right, but I'm gonna read this. This is Luke 12:48. It says, "But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes," man. Because we knew not at one time, man. We was worthy of a definite. But we was in the world, we was worthy of death for what the fuck we was doing. All right. But it says you shall be beaten with few stripes, man. And the Lord's going to spare. He's got a remedy, you know what I'm saying? It says, "For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required." That's the point, man. The Lord gave us this knowledge, man. All right, so what he want in return? He wants that work, man. All right? That's what the fuck he wants in return, man. Labor, man. Study. Do the fucking work, all right? It says, "For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall much required, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more." So this thing never stops, man. You don't get to a stopping point. A stopping point is when we reach our salvation, when we get saved out of this place, man. So you should want more and more of this truth, man. This knowledge is everlasting, man. There's not one person on this earth that can break down each and every scripture, man. This book is everlasting knowledge, man. All right. That's why you just got to keep pushing, man. It says, and it made a point. It says, "Of him shall be much required," man. I'm gonna get into what's required, man. It was matter of fact, let's jump to Deuteronomy. I'm gonna jump to Deuteronomy. Chapter 10. 10. This is Deuteronomy chapter 10 and 12. It says, "And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?" All right. As the Lord said, when you come to serve him, much is required of you. All right. It says, "And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?" What does he require of us, sir? "But to fear the Lord thy God," man. We need to fear the Lord, man. What happens when you fear the Lord? What comes next? That knowledge, man. You got to start with that first, man. "To walk in all his ways," man. Because we supposed to take these prophets for an example, man. And who's the ultimate example to walk in? Yahweh Shai itself, man. To walk in the Lord's ways, all right? "And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul," man. It says to love him. And to serve the Lord with all thy heart and all thy soul. You got to give your all to this, man. You can't be half-assed with this shit, man. The Lord said he wants you to, he said, with all thy heart and with all thy soul, put your all into this, man. "To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good," man. All right, and what's part of the commandments for a prophet, man? To prophesy, man. See what happened to Jonah? That's the thing about it. You're gonna get fucked up out here. You ain't pushing this work, and you know this truth, man. All right, but it says to walk in all his ways and to love him. All right, it says to love him. How you love the Lord, man? I'm gonna get this right quick, man. I'm gonna end it on this. I'm gonna go to John chapter 21, verse 15. It says that one of the commandments was to love the Lord. So how you love the Lord? It says, so, all right, John chapter 21, verse 15. It says, "So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs." All right. Simon said, Simon said, I love you. All right. He said, well, then feed my lambs. That's what Yahushua answered. He said, all right, verse 16. He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, he answered, he said, yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my sheep. Okay. Verse 17, he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, Lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? Peter's getting frustrated. Man, yeah, he said it for the third time. He loves you, Lord. All right, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. He said, Lord, you know that I love you, man. Where you going with this? Yahweh said unto him, feed my sheep. He says, verily, verily, I say unto you, when thou was, that's the point. He said, all right, if you love me, then feed my sheep, man. That's what love is to the Lord. That's how you show your affection to the Lord, man. You go out there and you feed them sheep, man. That's what we out here for, man. Being a man and hearing this truth, that's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to hit them highways and byways, supposed to make these videos, and you're supposed to stand bold when affliction comes your way, man. And with that, I hope y'all was edified, man. Ain't gonna make it too long, man. I'm gonna give all praise y'all by Shimmy Al Shah, the honor to my elders apostles, and shalom to you, Akim. Hope y'all was edified. Shalom.